7 of diamonds. Okay, versus small bet, I am going to raise. Nice turn. Here we 3-bet. We're going to 3-bet small with range. Here we're going to absolutely bomb the turn. Take it down, unfortunately. Here, I decided to check back the turn. Hand has a bit of showdown. Interesting river. I only really beat ace-jack here, which I think would take this line as a bluff. He shouldn't really have, like, I don't really know what he's going to have here to bet this size. King-queen is the only thing that makes sense, which we block. I don't really know. I guess we just fold. I think we could bet the turn and then check the river, but we block the kind of hands that we might target, like queen 10 suited and stuff of hearts. Maybe there's a world where we can actually bet as like a merge where we actually get called by some worse hands like ace jack of diamonds and stuff and like queen jack of diamonds, but they might shove on us. So ace king, we 3-bet. I am going to bet on a high roll here. I will see what we do with this hand and this combo. So this guy looks like he just likes his little clicks here. Don't know if he's just fucking about or not, but we'll probably find out in this hand. I'm going to go for the check back here. And then if he checks turn, we'll just go for a lot of value. Worst card in the deck. I might just call versus this size. I think his value is going to be like ace queen. I think he generally goes bigger with ace king. We block ace king anyway. So just in case he's just fucking about, we will click the call button and see. Yep, the case jack, obviously. So is he just a fucking nit? Does he just have it or what? This guy 3-bets. I don't know. I think versus like quarter, I think we'll call with 5s. We'd always continue 6s, 7s, 10s where we're closer to 3 to the straight. Turn a set of 5s, which is pretty fun. Then we'll go half part and then shove. Shove most rivers. Still shoving that river. You shouldn't have too many 6x here. The problem is that all of our shit gets there. Am I even shoving this river? Maybe against the fish, I can kind of exploitatively like bet small here. I think I'll do this. Yeah, bit of a weird one. Hypo with the 15 months. Thank you very much, buddy. We'll check back. Bomb pot. We got a piece. We have a piece here. Versus 10%, do we still call here? Like with these amount of players left to act? I guess so, and I guess this is a good position to set up traps as well. Bad news is we've been 4-bet with 10s. I was going to say the good news is we've flopped top set, but that is not top set. We'll continue versus small bets when we have a diamond, which we do. And he goes for the check. I guess checking back seems okay. That's a really good turn. In the bomb pots, we go 4-way. This guy just bombs the turn, which is pretty ridiculous, but I guess we'll just call and see a river, and then, I don't know, I don't think I can fold on the turn yet. This seems really ridiculous, this size. Is he doing this with aces? I'm going to very, very thinly shove for value. Am I? I need him to have like ace-x of spades and call. Surely he just doesn't call though. Okay, king 9 suited, yeah. I mean, he won't call that, but... I actually thought he had spades on the turn. That makes like a lot of sense. This guy bombs the turn, which is okay. I guess he's going to have some like 9-6, 9-4 type hands. Maybe like combo draws, like 5-7 of diamonds and shit. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to roll. I think check is probably best. And yeah, even without backdoor flush draw, I still think we want to check call here. Ace on the turn, interesting. We can probably have leads. It's gonna suck when we get tripled up. I don't think he'll call 9x or like 6x. I'm just gonna give him some room here. Like maybe king 9 calls, maybe it doesn't. What am I really gonna check call flop and then bluff with? So I'm just gonna give him room here. Super weird to see this size. With a spade, I don't think I want to fold here. But it's kind of super hard to see bluffs. 7-8 might do this, but then he's got 5-7, but he's only got 5-7 suited, so 9x of spades I think wants to put money in sometimes as well. Yeah, I think we'll just call just because we're kind of like top of range, but we'll probably lose here because it's GG. All right, 10 jack off now. Right, call 3-bet BVB with ace queen suited. We're in a bomb pot here and having to continue. Picking up the aces at 1k. Loads of hands. Oh, we've been 3-bet. Oh, hello. Daddy. Oh, wow. I think there's a world where we can play clicks here, but I'm never playing clicks. So we just have to shove. Because I don't play clicks, so... We take it down, which is, I mean, it's actually still fine. We take down $340, so it's a shame because obviously we got the nuts. But like that's when you have like fucking, I don't know, when you have ace king there, it's the absolute dream. So call a 3-bet. We're gonna call flop and turn, and then be faced with a decision on river. With his bet on the turn, I think he's gonna check back river pretty often, and then we just always win when it goes check check unless he has aces. Ace jack and gives up. Aces in a bomb pot. Oh, mate, really? Really? Okay. We are going to bet the flop. If we just take it down, won't be too pissed off at that. Okay, we want to play against this Juju guy. Got him tagged as a Beluga. The problem is with bomb pots is every turn is just dangerous because they can just have like infinite range. So I think I'm going to bet fold the turn because you can still have some 10x, some queen x, like queen jack, stuff like that. So I'll bet the turn and then give up on, and then check on most rivers. I could also check this back as well. I might just go for value. I don't know what this guy's about. Super thin though, but I just don't think he has too many better hands. Can I do something daft like this? This is mega thin. And I would never do this against anyone that's half decent at the game. Okay. Redline it. I'm pretty sure GGpoker would hit you with a KYC if you tried to VPN there. If you tried to VPN where? I know a lot of people that VPN on GG. Happens way more often than you'd think. Right, nice pot anyway. We sit down, we win a bomb pot, which is nice. Gonna call her with ace king suited. I need to get rid of this table so I can see what I'm doing. Flopping top 2, which is phenomenal. If he has aces or kings, it's literally not okay. Just break out and then just blast off. So this board massively favors him. I'm not going to do any raises on this board, regardless of my holding, I think. I think I'm just always going to call. So his triples should be some type. We don't want to see a 10 for sure, because his triples are going to be hands like Queen Jack suited, or should be like Queen Jack suited. So just be like the 6 of clubs or something. Five of clubs, that should do. I don't think he's going to bet turn with ace 5 suited, but if he does, he improves now. Eights. Okay. Okay, sir. Went for it. Absolutely went for it. I saw eights and I was like, has he got a sat here? He doesn't. Nice. He bluffed. What an adult. So we 3-bet here. I kind of don't want to turn this hand into a bluff, but like with his size on the turn, does he ever have like 6s that now folds? How much showdown do I realistically have? Enough. We also get check raised by flushes sometimes. Nice. But if he's betting outsides with 3s, he's probably betting 6s as well, which I think folds, so maybe we should bluff that. Picking up the 10s. Why has this guy just got in 9s pre-flop? Is that blind on blind? Ha! Drill it. Here we're going to call a 3-bet BVB. Against an aggressive player, and oh dear. Alright, we have lots and lots of spots right now. Okay, we're going to check, I think. So 10s that we see bet small on the flop, we're going to call a check raise. That's a really, really good turn card, hopefully. Here, we're going to bet really big. He can still have some 9x here as well. He can have some 7x, which is going to suck, but he can call us with ace high here as well. He folds. Here, we're going to bet big on this turn now. And take it down. Here, we river a full house. And I don't think he's going to have many queen x. And when he does, yeah, I just think I don't think we're going to be able to get a check raise through a lot. So just doing that makes sense. 150 deep with queens here. We're going to go for the 3 bets versus under the gun. Hello, 5 slop sets. Against a fun player, I'm just going to raise really small. We take it down with the queens. I want him to be able to float here as well. Am I going to be playing for stacks? 18, 18, 36. I'm not sure if we can play for stacks, but maybe. I'm not sure I want to on this turn, to be honest. Have backdoor clubs. That'd be nice. Maybe leads with those? Do I just want to shove or do I just want to do this? I think this. Something random like this. I'm all in with ace king suited. I've got too many spots here. Wow. Flush. Nice. Nice. We're fucking crushing. And we take it down with a 4-bet shove with ace king suited as well. So we don't run into aces. Happy days, boys. Happy days. I won't want to get this in now if he's not like 3-betting and taking thingy lines with ace 10. I'm on 100, so I'm going to go for the bat and big bet here. We're 3-betting this guy again with ace king. And this time he's had enough. I might check and then just start calling him down. Well, this is top set. I'm actually just going to bet again. Because it's a card I'm going to want to bluff on a lot. 8 of spades on the river. Yeah, I expect that to happen a lot. So here I'm going to call turn and probably call river. Depending on what it is. Ah, Jack's such a shit river. So the reason is like sixes, sevens don't want to bat river anymore. Like, so we'll just have a load of nonsense. I still might call river anyway. I guess I need him to bet like 2/3 and I'll call. I was going to call you, sir. I'm gonna put a note on him though that he bottled the river. 9 high, yeah, I check. Yeah, we're gonna call here with the king 10 suited. Mate, honestly, what are these? How has this guy got the fucking rag tag? He's betting pot on this board in a bomb pot. Jesus Christ. Thinking of a turn card dealer. I'm thinking of the Jack of Diamonds is what I'm thinking of. Ugh. Well, we have an easy decision versus bat. So, a little bit of me. So, I think I'm going to check back, and then I might have to just... I don't really know here. Maybe just bat and then give up river, but it's like such a shit combo to give up river. I just think if he has any pair here, like jacks or like tens or a 9, then he's just going to... No, I still think I need to bet the turn, but I'm gonna give up the river with this hand. And I think we'll get check shoved on sometimes as well when we have this combo, which sucks. Nice. But I also just don't want to, like, if he has ace jack of diamonds here, I just don't want to check back and then check back river. So I'm going to check that spot. It wouldn't surprise me if we bet the turn pretty often and then give up the river. No, because we're not going to want to give up the river with that combo. Because he should have some check calls with nut flush draws. I'm thinking of a turn card dealer. Oh, hang on, I've got too many tables there. Queen of hearts. Oh my god, that's the queen of diamonds. That'll do. Hopefully. Oh, watch a set out big blind as well. Okay, as it stands, we have the nuts. Let me make one thing clear. I've got way too many spots and tables at the minute. Wow, what is this size? I really don't want to raise here, so I'm going to call, but there's so many whack rivers. But what am I going to do? Just click this? Just be like the 2 of hearts one time. Okay, I don't think it should have ace 10 here. So we would turn some hands into a bluff hit. Do I want to shove? No, I don't think shove. Something like this. I think he's going to have maybe like queens. King, queen here. Okay. Yeah, so the thing about, like, if I raise the turn, the reason I don't raise the turn there is because it just looks so fucking nutted. That's the problem. Like, it just looks insanely nutted when I raise, especially versus that size. Now, if he bets smaller, I can raise, because we can have more bluff raises and thinner value raises as well. Right, now would be the time. 6s to flop a set. Maybe not this, dude. I don't want to get fucking set over set. 6s, flops, sets. Just please don't have aces. I guess I'm always going to bet here, so we'll go with really small bets. Aces is just possible as well, which sucks. What do you mean fold? What do you mean fold? Honestly. So 6s flop sets, but apparently it's impossible to get value when it flops said sets. I think I'm going to 4-bet this hand. Ooh, not anymore. So we get to realize, I mean, we can 4-bet and just get it in against WQC, but we also get to realize equity a lot more often here anyway, when he's in the pot, when he's just got this stack, because he's going to get it in on most flops. So, and this hand plays okay. So, just call, only playing calls in the spot now. Never raising ever here. I guess we want to do some betting. with double flush draw. There's so much that continues. King is not irrelevant. He doesn't have any king X. Oh, no, he's got loads. This is really bad. I don't think we win here. I don't think we can ever turn our hand into a bluff now. Unless he has, like... I guess he can have ace 10. He could have, like... ace jack of clubs, which probably bluffs now anyway. I don't think he has much queen jack, though. Nice. Nice. He should bluff that. He should just bluff that. Because he's still playing for the side part as well. And there's a world where you actually beat this guy, so I think he should bluff that. We'll take it, though. We'll absolutely take it. Is that 10% on a 4-liner ever balanced? I don't know. If it's me, I balance. Because I bet 10 jack's the same. Because think about it. Like, it should be 10 jack as well. Because the reason of a 10% bet isn't just to try and get to showdown cheap. It's to try and get value on boards where, like, because it's changed now with 10 makes a straight. You want to get value from the 2-pair, right? So you want to bet 10% with 10 jack as well. So it's not just like, I'm betting 10% because I want to get called when I have 2-pair. It's like, I want to get called when they have 2-pair. Queen jack suited. Jack high boards. 3-bet pot. Fuck my life. Queen of hearts on the turn. We've been calling out cards recently. You should go bigger than this, I think. So we're very happy seeing this size. Turns 1, he's going to barrel with a lot of ace king, ace queens, though. I'm going to go for the check back here. King queen, he could have, I guess. So I don't think we fold versus bet, especially small bets, because you could have a hand like ace 10. I honestly don't think I can bet this for value, though. I mean, ace 10, is he calling ace 10? What am I going to bluff here? This would feel so nitty to check. But he's not calling, like, 8s. Doesn't really have 9x. Because I think there's something like ace 9 will barrel turn. Yeah, this feels really nitty, but I think checking back. You start with ace 10 specifically. Okay. Well, that check has cost you a lot of fucking money, sir. You overbet that river and I call, buddy. So, a bit deeper down here. We're going to call a 3-bet with king 10 suited. It's a pretty reasonable flop. I'm going to check back. I'm on a 20 roll. I know we're deeper, so we should probably bet here a lot, but I am going to go for the check back. It's obviously not a good turn card, but... Jack of clubs on the river. We'll go with really small bets here. And now what? Okay, just call, right? I'm just trying to work out if there's any merit in raising. I'm pretty sure there's not, so we call. We should just win here always. Yeah. Now, it's probably got the max with that check back on the flop. No, because it probably goes the same. If we bet really small on the flop, we'll bet 20% on flop. He'll call, and then river he might bluff. So he's got the nit tag. I'm gonna call here in position. See a flop. And basically the worst one we could have. This is a pretty good turn. We're going to go... We bet the 3rd on this flop. I mean, he bets quarter pot. I guess we continue even with diamonds here. But it just sucks, man. Especially when he has aces now. Not having a club here is good as well, because he still has that ace queen of clubs. Maybe even queen jack of clubs that floats. King of hearts. So he'll have ace 5 of clubs, aces with a club. I don't think he 4-bets ace queen of clubs, maybe ace 10 of clubs. And then for bluffs, he'll have ace queen offsuit with a club. What do I actually think I just fold here, and it seems so dumb because I really don't know actually. Because I have jacks, I have kings, I have ace, queen of clubs, I have ace, jack of clubs. I have aces with a club. So I'm kind of low down in range when I call a 4-bet, call flop and turn. So I think we just fold. So I got a feeling that if he's bluffing, he'll show the bluff as well. I got a feeling that this guy wants to bluff me, which is the only reason I'm leaning towards call. But I think that like where I am in my range against tighter players with what they 4-bet, I think folding is best here. He could also have king jack suited as well. Ace 10 suited, king jack suited, ace 5 suited, ace queen suited if he 4-bets it. Aces with a club, kings. Yeah. So I kind of want him to show the bluff. Kind of want him to show the bluff. Ace queen with the ace of clubs. No bluff, you don't say. Jack's here against an unknown. Let's re-roll. Yeah, 91. We'll go for the 4-bet here. We'll go for the 4-bet call. Not be thrilled. Peels? What is this for a flop? I actually just don't know what to do. Probably can have really small bets, but like it's just not really going to do anything in terms of value. I don't really see that we win all that often here. What can he even have though? The snap checks back the turn. Maybe he's got ace king. Maybe ace 10 suited. If he peels that. Check, check though. King 10 suited, nice. Take that. Which one? You're talking about this one. This one is this one Hong Kong? Yeah, there's this one's Hong Kong, and then there's one that looks similar, which is don't know. Do I ever check this? Probably not, right? I'm gonna check that turn though. Even though this hand probably wants to bet. We'll check the spot in a bit. Just don't like betting against a net and then bet calling, especially with jack of hearts, jack of clubs. And I definitely don't want to bet fold. You shouldn't have many ace-x apart from ace-x of hearts, which never folds turn anyway, so that's fine. He should bluff some 4s and 6s, but probably won't. 8s. 7-8 of clubs, best hand in poker, so he's not folding turn anyway. We see bet flop. We're going to bet turn here. I don't mean any harm, all I wanted to do is just say hello. I don't think we win. He needs to have king 10 specifically. But I can't bluff this hand now because he doesn't fold much better. Much worse. Much better. Whatever. 10-9. Right, queens. We're going to 4-bets. BVB. Make sure I run it twice is on. Villain calls. We're going to bet about a quarter pot here. Oh my god, look at that turn. I guess this. Let's have aces, buddy. So the only jacks, like he has king jack suited. Does he have jacks? I think he might fold turn with jacks. Does he ever have bluffs here? He could have kings, which would suck. I think I just have to shove for half pot, but I don't know if we get called by worse too often. But what's he really going to bluff? Just what is that spot, honestly? What a shit river. Fuck knows what he had. Oh, we defend deuce 4 suited, and we turn 2 pair. As many as 2. What do you mean overbet? Shit. Deuce or a 4 would be nice. It's hard to have like super bricks on this river as well, like a 7. Yeah, obviously. So he might give up hands like Queen Jack, Queen 10 now, even though he shouldn't. But then his 10 Jack and his flush draws now beat us. So we're going to have to fold. Now, and again, it seems like an annoying spot where it's like, oh, look, we're folding a... I've got so many spots here. We're folding 2 pair, but it's like, okay, I can have ace 4, I can have 5-3, I can have king X of spades here as well. Right, I've got way too many tables going on here. I don't even know what fucking... Right, this guy... Okay, I'm sat out of here, apparently. Right, I backdoor the nuts, or second nuts. Guess we just do this against his, like, queen high flushes. First time hand in poker, boys. Yeah, we're calling a 3-bet, sir. Come on. Don't let me down 7-8 of clubs. It's the first time I've had it today, I think. Feel it slow. 10 of clubs. 8 of hearts. Queen of clubs. Do I just want to... I think I'm going to ram this versus bet if he bets, like, big bet. I think we ram. Do I want to ram versus small bets or just call? I guess call versus that size. See a turn. We'll be seeing a river. Come on, 7-8 of clubs. Don't let me down. I've got it again on another table. I really hate this sizing. I don't think I'm ever folding. I'm just wondering if I'm ever shoving this hand. I don't think so. Come on, 7-8 of clubs. Not going to see the river yet. I'm going to see what he does first. Bam, bam. I bricked on the other table with 7-8 of clubs. So hopefully this is... I don't even know what card I want. Guess a club's probably better than an 8. Checks. I have to bluff this. Have to bluff this. Fucking hate doing it, but I have to bluff it. Oh, come on, 7-8 of clubs. Don't let me down. Oh, you love to see it. You fucking love to see it. Have faith in the 7-8 of clubs, and it will treat you right. I'm going to shove this because what's going to happen if I 4-bet? He's going to call any 2. He's going to call sometimes as well because these guys are whoppers. And this guy should be 3-betting pretty wide against him because he's 94% VPIP. So he's going to call it off sometimes with just whatever garbage he's got. Yeah, and this is basically the dream scenario because he can have just garbage. So can we have a very, very high card, please, dealer? Or pair the board. That is nice. We're going to 4-bet. 24. 23.5. Seems fine. Let's not get stacked now because I was only going to play like one more orbit. Pretty reasonable flop. Am I just range betting? Yeah. So range bet like a quarter. Which means queens is going in there as well. Now we want to be against aces. Or ace queen of diamonds. What do you mean, Reyes? Please don't have kings. That'd be so sick. I don't want to check and see a river, but is shoving just terrible? Hold. I was right. He did have ace queen of diamonds, but he got the sweat. Boys. Fucking hell. I was just like, no, I don't. Oh, nice. Nice. Easy. Easy one outer on the flop. Easy flush draw hold on the turn. Sunrun is on, boys. The sunrun is on. So, today on ACR, look at that. Just like right at the end. Ended at peak. It never fucking happens. 1.4k up. We like that. Yeah, so the last couple of... I mean, do you want to do you want to see this month? Not this month. I want to see... Hang on. So, since date. So, since October... I mean, so all this here is 200, but look at that. Look at that, man. That's just absolutely disgusting. In 10k hands, $10,000 up. It's fucking... That $1 a hand. Every hand I win $1. Easy. Yeah, so a big heater at the minute. And there's a lot of people saying on YouTube, they're like, oh, you've really improved, you know, you're playing really well. And it's like, I'm just on a heater, chat. Like, I was just on a downswing before. This is how fickle everyone is. And how results can just have such a massive play. I don't think I'm playing much better than I was 6 months ago. I'm really not. I'm a bit more confident in certain spots, especially when playing higher, but that's it. This one with King 10 suited, which was pretty interesting. So we open the button, the big blind 3-bets, and we call King 10 suited, which is as pure can be. So he should be betting bigger, I think, on this board. He bet like very small. Okay, so he's got a lot of checks, some 20% bets, some half pot, some 3/4. I thought this is going to be like, I would kind of merge this into like a half pot range. So I wanted to see versus 75% if we ever fold. Yeah, we fold without flush draw or backdoor. Versus half pot, it's going to be close. Yeah, we start to fold, that makes sense. But versus small bet, we will never fold. And we have a little bit of raise. Anyway, we do call. He bet about a third, I think, or probably 25%, a little bit bigger. Turn comes the 2 of clubs. And what do you mean? No, sorry, big blind bets. Not me. That's why I got this wrong. 20%. Okay, still the same. We're calling. Turn comes the 2 of clubs. Villain checks about 45% of the time. So I didn't really want to... Okay, yeah. So let's say we bet here and we bet big. And villain calls. I knew he'd have some shoves here as well. And then the river like completely breaks out. And villain checks. Are we shoving this? Okay, it's indifferent, which is fine because I wanted to bet the turn just to fold out. I think we fold out more than we probably should. Or even if we fold out 42%, that's pretty massive. And then on like brick rivers, I'm worried that he's not going to have enough of the flush draws. So, okay, yeah. And this is kind of indifferent again. This 7-8 of clubs hand. I love it. I love it. Big blind 3-bet, right? So, versus hijack. Bunk off hijack, yeah. We call a 3-bet. 7-8 of clubs again should be pure. Best hand in poker. I really don't like his size on the flop. I feel like it's just not going to be a thing. It's not. So, we'll go with a third. He bet a quarter pot. So, let's say a third because it's the closest. And 7-8 suited just calls. What about versus bigger sizes? Do we ever just bang it in? No. So we call versus a third. Turn comes the 2 of diamonds. Villain bets big, which he's doing quite often. Let's say he goes half pot. Let's say he goes half pot and we call. And then the river comes the 9 of hearts. Villain will have, okay, pure checks, basically, which makes sense. Look at that. Look at it. Look at all that red. Look at all of that red. Look how pure we shove. And the fact that we've got like 3... We actually have some showdown here, which makes sense, by the way. So, but we still gain an extra 3 big blinds by shoving this hand. I am such a boss.